of Arab, because the Quran says clearly that this is a book and this is a religion made by Arabic. If you go to chapter of Yusuf, which means Joseph, verse number 2, it says, إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا لَعَلَّكُمْ تَعْقُلُونَ. We made it an Arabic or a pure Arabic book. So why he made it, and actually if you go to Surah Az-Zumar, verse number 28, he said, we made it a very pure Arabic language with no other slang or other languages, which is very false, because the Quran is full of words they are not Arabic. As example, the word Al-Qalam, it's a verse name. Al-Qalam, it's not an Arabic word. Tabut, Tabut is not an Arabic word. Istabraqa, this is a Persian word. Injil, you know what Injil, right?
Yeah.
Injil is not an Arabic word. Torah is not an Arabic word. Harut is not an Arabic. So how you say it's a pure Arabic word, a pure Arabic book, when it's not Arabic? But to tell more, the Hadith simply is what Muhammad he said. Now, Muhammad he told him that his God said to him, take from me whatever I say, regardless if it is from the Hadith or from the Quran. It is from Allah always. So the Muslims, they consider the Hadith almost equal to the Quran. And actually there is some part of the Hadith, it's called Qudsi, which means it is from Allah directly, even if it's a Hadith. This is why you will see some of the Hadith even, they go against the Quran, and the Muslims don't follow the Quran. Like, if you ask a Muslim, which one is more great, Allah or Muhammad, he will say, for sure Allah. Okay. The Quran say, if somebody, do adultery, you beat them, you lash them 100 times. But Muhammad, he says, stone them. So why you are following what Muhammad says, but you don't follow what the Quran is saying? They say, the Prophet said, Allah, he said to him, whatever he say to you, you take it. Whatever he forbid you from doing it, you are forbidden to do it. So it is his word over his God word.
And that's what you find from the Hadith itself as well as in the Quran, as far as being what Muhammad said in the Hadith. Is that correct?
Yeah, so like they have to follow, they have to follow what Muhammad he said. Actually, Muhammad he did not. The God of Islam, he is not the case. The case is what Muhammad he say. Like, let me ask you a question: why the Muslims don't make fun of us because we believe that Mary is virgin? Simply because it is written in the Quran.
Right.
Imagine if it is not, imagine if it's not written in the Quran. The Muslims, they will have fun of, they will make fun of us day and night. Hey, ignorant! You believe that virgin can give birth? So just because it is in the Quran, they agree with it.
Right. Just like him being the Messiah, which is the Jewish expression, Mashiach, the anointed one. They use it in the Quran itself as well as him being the Messiah.
Yeah, so it's not because you are right in this one. It's just because it is there. They don't discuss what their book is saying. They discuss with you what your book is saying. This is why if you go to chapter 5, verse 101, you will see the Quran saying clearly, ask not questions about Quran for things look ugly, or the Muslims translate it for you as look plain, because it's going to cause you trouble. The fact, the Quran says in Arabic, يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تسألوا عن أشياء إن تبدو لكم تسوءكم إن تسألوا عنها حين ينزل القرآن تبدو لكم عفى الله عنها وإن الله غفور رحيم. It's saying clearly, hey you believers, ask not questions about things will harm you and look like evil for you. تسوءكم, which is going to cause damage for you, or look like it's going to cause damage for you.
Right.
If you ask about it, if you go to the verse number 2, it says, some people before you did ask such a questions and they lost their faith.
Oh, I see. I have a caller right now. Hold on. Let's see what we have here. We have a caller in. Can you hear me, caller?
Yes. Hi. How are you?
Good. How you doing? Do you have a question or comment?
Not bad. Yeah. Hi, Christian Prince. Nice show. Very, very nice show. I want to ask you a question, Christian Prince. How come they said that Muhammad is a prophet from God, and God never talked to Muhammad? Can you explain that?
Okay. Well, in here we are going to open a very big, important topic, and I want you, brother G, to listen to this carefully. Always Muhammad, he received his messages from Jibreel. Jibreel, Jibreel, Jibreel. Now, if we want to go over this topic, we will see a lot of contradictions. Simply, the Quran say clearly that if an angel of God, he want to make a trip from the sky to earth, is going to take him 50,000 years in one verse, other verse saying 1,000 years. Either way we go, it doesn't make sense, because if Allah to give a message to Muhammad, he need to send his angel, and the angels need him 1,000 years to arrive at least. How the angel was able to go around the trip every day bringing messages to Muhammad, if it's going to take him more than 1,000 years at least, just one way. And in the top of that, you know the Bible very well, and I think you can do better than me in this part.
Sure.
If we look at the name of Jibreel, it is Jibreel. Il. This is the name of God. This is the God of the Christian. This is the God of the Bible. This is not the God of Islam. The God of Islam has 99 names. None of them is Il. So how come this angel, his name is Jibreel, which means the angel of Il, not the angel of Allah? You know what I mean? As an example, the nation of Israel, it is Israel, the people of Il. Those are not the people of Allah. Another angel in Islam is Mikael. So each one of them, like my strength from Il, my strength from Il. Who have the power like Il? Those are the meaning of the names of Jibreel and Mikael. So the names itself are proving to me that Muhammad was a thief, was stealing names without knowing what it means, because those names speaking out for who they are belong to. Israel, it means the people of Il, not the people of Allah, because none of the 99 names of the God of Islam, his name is Il, and this is very clear proof that Muhammad was just copying and pasting in his book without even knowing what those names mean. Because if he know, he will never post them there as they are.
Caller, do you have a comment for that, or do you have a question? Go right ahead.
Yes, I have a comment that I don't think so. The proper word for it is a messenger of Gabriel, and he's not a messenger. And how do we know that Gabriel is Satan or an angel?
Okay, let me ask you in this. Actually, I don't know how many people they knew this, but the first time Muhammad he saw an angel, and that angel was Jibreel. Many they think it was in the cave of Hira. This is wrong. It was in his house, his wife's house, Khadija. First time he saw him, if we open the book of As-Sirah, Sirat ibn Hisham, volume number 1, page number 239. Page number 239. He said to his wife, I am seeing something I'm not sure of. She said, what is that? He said, I'm not sure if it's an angel or genie. She said, when you see him, let me know. When Muhammad he saw him again in the corner of the room, he said to her, I see him there. For sure she don't see him, it's only Muhammad who sees, as always. So she said to him, okay, come and sit in the top of my right leg. And Muhammad he sat in the top of her right leg. She said to him, do you see him? He said, no. Like imagine the story, like we are talking about the prophet of God, his wife is treating him as a little boy, okay, do you see him? He said, no. Then she asked him to move and sit in the left leg. She asked him again, do you see him? Sorry, when she asked him, do you see him? He said, yes, not no, forgive me. And she asked him to move to the second leg, and she said, do you see him? He said, yes. Then she started taking off her clothes, and she asked him to sit in the top of her, and she is getting naked. Then she asked him, do you see him? He said, no. She said, glory to Allah, this is an angel. And this is the only proof in the whole religion of Islam that Muhammad was seeing an angel. It was the breast of his wife and her legs. And if you ask Muslims, how you know, and how Khadija she discovered that this is an angel, they will say to you the following. if he was not an angel, if he was Satan, he would be sitting watching a naked woman. Do you believe it? If he is an angel, he will run. If he is a Satan, he will be there. Makes sense.